I consider the last 4 holes of deal to be without a doubt the finest 4 consecutive holes on any course in the world.
One of my favourite links courses, straight out and straight back, the inward 9, especially if there is a wind against, is perhaps as formidable as anything in British golf.
Golf at Deal is very good indeed. Fine, straight ahead, long-hitting golf, wherein the 5s are likely to be many, and the 4s few.
Another opportunity of playing over the Deal course. I am still of the opinion I have previously expressed that it is the best course in England.
And here we are, Royal Cinque Ports. Now this is a course I've wanted to play literally all my life. So on this coast, you've got Royal St George's, you've got Prince's, and you've got Royal Cinque Ports. You've got the town of Sandwich over there, and you've got the town of Deal over there. And this stretch of links golf has witnessed some of the most historic moments in the game. And I've never played here before. I was saying to the lads in the shop, this is one of the places that when I turned pro, I was looking to be an assistant, and this was one that came up. I was like, oh, how adventurous it'd be to be down on the Kent coast, Royal Cinque Ports, how exotic it all sounds. And now we're here. Now this is a course that's hosted Open Championships, and by that intro, as mentioned, it's got so much history. I think we'll probably address the long-socked elephant in the room. I know, sexy. We'll cut to me putting them on. There is a long sock policy at Royal Cinque Ports, so I've gone for the club crested navy boys. Ah, there we go. Right.
Okay.
Now we're right. Now there we go. Oh, there you go.
This is a very different channel from the one from the one I normally edit.
That was such a good time. They're lovely. Look at this detailing here. That's the club crest. A little dash of gold on a golden afternoon. Right, first of all, let's show you what the score goals are. It's going to be good. I'm really excited. The first hole here is just an iron. There's a ditch in front of the green. So 4 iron pretty much down. It's about 300 yards. It's firm at the moment as well. We've had like no rain in the UK. It's kind of odd. So I'm just going to take dead aim straight at the hole, 4 iron. Let's go. Jacob, show yourself. Mick, best. Straight down the middle. Look at that run. Look at it go. Oh, God, I love links golf. I love links golf in the summer. Summer has arrived in the UK. Oh, thank you for being with me. Thank you for being with me, you two. Thanks everybody else as well. Right, 73 yards. I've actually probably gone too close to the green. There's not really much room in the front, so if this finishes just after the pin, it's not the end of the world. Process. Simmer. It's pretty good, yeah. I struck that pretty much as well as I could have struck a wedge. A chance for a birdie on the first. I'm excited about this whole course, but after reading what some of the legends of the game have said, especially those last 4, there's a Gary player who was getting very excited at the toughest 4 holes in a row, was he saying?
No, he just said like just the best.
Just the best?
Yeah.
Like nothing about difficulty, he was just like, these are the best.
Yeah.
Well, damn. Damn, Gary. Now, I had an aim point lesson this morning. So I'm going to stick to that routine all the way. Routine and process. Oh, that was a lot quicker than I thought. A lot quicker than I thought. Okie dokie. Well, it was a chance. Oh, wait a moment. Look at the stitching on that. Oh, what do you call a stitcher? Seamstress man? Seamstress? It'll give one a great feeling. So, we level par. That was actually a really tricky pin. Look at the size of this green. That is gigantic. That was like St. Andrew's size. All right, Come on. Right, second hole, 400 yards back into wind. From my understanding, like from what other people who've played here, it is a tough course, especially when there is a little bit of a breeze. So anything around level par is going to be amazing today. And this is an open venue. It's also a very unlucky open venue. So this has hosted the Open twice. It was meant to host it twice more, and then it was wiped out by flooding, which is why there is a seawall there. And it never got the Open back. And then it was due to host the Open again, and then World War II interrupted. And you never know, maybe it will come back one day. We will see. Right, I'm gonna take a driver. Oh, wow, the fairway looks like, almost like it's crowned. Just gonna go straight down the middle. Ooh, just up the right. Maybe just semi? Maybe just into the semi. Looking at where that pin is, I'm not sure the right side of this hole is the place to come in from, but I'm sure we'll have a good time. By good, I mean terrifying. Advantage of it not raining that much is the semi-rough's really low. 129 middle, 132 pin. Actually, the line to this green is pretty clear. Look at the fairway bunkers. Look at the fairway bunkers in comparison to Mick. How big they are. Mick's like massive. 132. Like a little feely wedge. Come on, commit. It's a good strike. Because it's really dry, you can like feel how dry it is, can't you? Wow. God, summer on links courses. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is my element. This is where I want to like live my life. On a links course in the summer. I want to walk into the clubhouse with my long socks after my round. Barkeep, sherry, followed by a brandy, followed by a bottle of the Pinotage 2020. Ah, yes, Frank, how did you play today? Oh no, another shocker. It's okay. We'll shut up. Aim point. Right. Not much going on there. Not really much going on there either. Look at all the humps and the swales in this green. Somehow managed to find a flat putt. They're quicker than they look. They're definitely quicker than they look. Didn't have any practice putts before we came out. They've left a little bit of length on them. I think it's just because they're really dry. God, I'm a good putter now. And I'm starting to get the merest sense, like the tiniest whiff of what being a good putter is like. And I don't want to let it go. I want to cling on to it. I want to hold it. I want to hug it to my big hairy chest. Say it's okay. I think today I might get a bit sketchy. Yeah. Par 5, 566 yards into wind. This is so good, so cool. Like I said, I've wanted to play here for so long. YouTube, man, honestly. What would we do without it? Well, you'd be talking about relegation at Tottenham. I've been irredeemable alcoholic and gambler.
You're saying that I come out better at this thing?
Well, I think so, yeah, no doubt. Keep drawing. Draw. Oh, did I pitch over it? I did strike it well. Yeah, do not go in fairway bunkers. That's the absolute cardinal rule around here because they're so deep. I think any fairway bunker you go in, it's unlikely probably going to be able to advance it to the green. So accuracy is the key. Do you see that ball through the air though? Oh, I think that odd kick might have been off the back of it. So these two bunkers here are kind of like offset to the right, and where Mickey is kind of running there, the pin is just to the right of him there. I've got 287 to the middle. Kind of looks like the green's in a wee bit of a hollow. It's lying good. Is it time?
How far is it? 287.
Now I've got a mini driver. I don't need to take driver off the deck. I think my makeup with the bag is going to be driver, mini driver, hybrid, I think. Never had an albatross before. Just give me some, Meg. That must be incredible. So. That was unreal. Strike on that. Wow. Look at this. Jacob. Come. Look at this. Oh, just imagine if I just rolled over the edge there. It's kind of, well, I've got two options really. I can try and fly it most of the way because it's into wind, it'll stop, or like roll it over. How's that lie? Even if I like fat it, it'll be all right. But where's the actual? I can't see the pin from where I am. Yeah, not bad. Not too bad. These dunes and these greens remind me a lot of Birkdale. Just get it just slightly right to left. God, these socks have given me like an extra little step. 1 under par. Oh man, I love this place. Love it. Just getting vibes, you know what I mean? Vibes. Fourth hole par 3, 157 to the pin. A little bit downhill into wind that looks like a massive, disgusting, despicable drop off at the back. So I'm kind of thinking an 8-iron just struck that shouldn't go long. So if this finishes like 10, 15 foot short, that's fine. Trust the process. Go, travel. Wow. Well, I think that's a sign of how windy it is. I struck that really well. Like my 8-iron struck well, it's like a 170 club. So that's a good 25 yards off it. Well. It's the kind of shot I've been trying to relish. Tight lie, pivot towards the target. Bit of spin. Sit. Probably, did you just hear the contact?
Yeah, it wasn't quite.
Just slightly like heavy. Just didn't spin it. I don't know if it's a good sign or a bad sign that I wasn't even thinking about that. Great test of my short game. So I'm going to take a wedge, bump it into this bank, release it up there. Oh, it's close. That was close. I suppose it was also close to coming back, but not too bad really. Big mistake with that first chip. It's like open qualifying in like big comps around these courses, doubles. Gotta try and keep them doubles off the card. If you don't, then you're screwed. Oh, man. Good putt. Just didn't turn. Oh man. That's messy. Like on the face of it, how innocuous is that hole? Big green to aim for, just don't go past the pin. And I did it with a chip. I feel that hole stung me a little bit, if I'm going to be honest with you. Just messy. So I'm down to 1 over. Stick to the process, just think through the shots a little bit more thorough. Par 5, 540 yards again into wind. So Royal Cinque Port is just a 9 out, 9 back. Well, the first one goes that way, but 9 out, 9 back. Just got to follow it all the way. pretty good, I think. Just kicked into the left semi. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Wind's kind of strong up here. Might have a chance of getting home, might be a layup. So we've got 260. I'm thinking an MD, but I'd have to play a lot more of a hard draw on it. It's okay though. I mean, hey, we're here to roll the dice a little bit, testing out mini driver as well. The rough isn't thick, so just gotta hit this. This is gonna hook. So I'm gonna start this out like here, and just let it's into wind, but it's off the right. So be good. Come on, be good. I mean, I struck it unbelievable. Yeah. If that's managed to get to the green, I'll be surprised, because it's very strong into wind. But that was 2 shots of it with this so far today. Amazing. A bang on line, just short. Kind of one of those options where I can either try and fly it a bit, or I can try and run it. I think any time into wind, fly. Yeah, it's tricky because it is links golf, and you can play a shot a multitude of different ways, but into wind off a nice tight lie. If you can get a good strike on this, I can fly this most of the way. Yeah, it's just so, in links golf, maybe more than any other kind of form, parkrun, whatever, into wind off a tight lie, and then compared to going downwind off those lies, it's so different. It's so different. That's why links golf is the best. And that's the end of the discussion. All right, birdie. Wow, a birdie, a double, and a birdie. Thank you for coming to Royal Cinque Ports. I mean, that's a good birdie. Oh man, what a place. Sixth hole here, it's this. How far does it actually say it is? So it says it's 350 to the front of the green. It's actually only 270. You can just see the green there, the white flag. And it's got this huge kind of gap, this huge expanse to the left-hand side where you could just hit an iron. Oddly enough, on this angle, like a drive, which finishes on the pin or left of the pin, I think it's just going to finish in this big gap. So having never played here before, that kind of feels to me to be a relatively sensible shot. Or I'm just trying to talk myself into it in driver. Either way, I'm in a driver, so there's that. It's just one of those courses for me that I do play a few. I'm very lucky in the fact that I managed to get to play some fantastic courses, links courses especially. This for me feels like one of those which it's obviously hosted an Open before, but it feels like it could. Does that make sense? It could host an Open. I mean, obviously, anytime something like that happens, it has to undergo, work, but we're talking about a patch of land here that has Prince's, which has hosted the Open back in the day. St George's, Royal St George's, last one was Colin Morikawa a few years ago. Like, it's possible, and I love that. A championship links. Level par, driver, process. Oh, be good then. Stay there. Yeah, it's just moving it slightly left, wasn't it? But I hit that great. I mean, into wind, 270, touch and go, but I think it should be good. Well, everyone knows how much I love false fronts. That is unreal. Look at that. So you don't need to have like a 500-yard par 4 to make it interesting and difficult. Look at this shot I've left myself here. I love it. I am being way too positive, aren't I? So there's actually a fair bit of room in between the edge of the green and the pin, and it's going into wind to try and add a little bit of loft. Be fairly aggressive because there's a lot of room after it as well, so. Must be good. Struck that unreal. Struck that.
Not only did it like come off great, it looked like it was the perfect distance for like that bum bum chick.
Yeah.
Like,
if that's not gone bum bum chick, then I don't. That's not bad. Is this it? Is this my new favourite course? Is it? Is this my new favourite course? Didn't want to move. It's a birdie though. Wow. Bounce back ability. 1 under par. Playing some good golf. Feeling those good vibes. Feeling those like J.H. Taylor vibes. Oh, I don't know what that means. I assume it's something like this. Oh my God, what if I shoot like an unbelievable score today? I've got to wear these forever. Long socks, pink soles. Long socks and pink soles. It's the name of my indie band. It's 350 to the front, wind into off the right, and it's 2. What are we doing here? 3. It's like 280 to get past that last bunker. So I'm kind of thinking, taking driver, aiming at the kind of last bunker on the right, the one middle of the fairway at the back, and just ripping it. Yeah. And if it goes a bit right, fine. If it goes a bit left, hopefully it's got enough to carry that fairway bunker. Yeah. I could hit an iron, but if I hit an iron, I'll bring more of those bunkers into play, especially if it starts to go a little bit left. But I'm driving pretty well, so. Got wind. Just a bit. I think it's okay. The benefit that we have today is because it is so dry. If we do go in the semi, it's fine. Water! Remember what you said, Professor? You keep drinking. I think this was the play. Yeah, just into like a light patch of the semi. Got about 100 yards on the watch to the middle. 102 into wind, so I want to keep it down a touch. Looks like there's a lot of room after. So I'm going to take a 48. The wind's into off the right as well, so I'm going to try and play my 115 shot. So even if it goes long, there's a huge bank. I'm just going to try and like play a little cut back into the breeze. Just take a little bit more distance off it. Pretty good. A little push, but I think there's another birdie chance. I actually think I might have taken a proper divot there. A replaceable divot. It's kind of one of those where links golf, if it does dry out, it's fine. The grass just goes dormant. It's not like it dies. It just gets that like silver sheen. And I'm really hoping that the wind that we have here stays for the back nine. Because if it does, we are going to be hitting some drives that are almost out of this world. Hopefully still on the golf course. That doesn't matter, because that's not part of the process. Part of the process is getting on the green trying to hold another putt. Oh my gosh, look at his socks. Right to left, down the hill. Oh, it's just too firm again. Just too firm. It was a good putt, good read. Wow, really in the process of marking these. Respect it. Okay, we are 1 under. Maybe this is the one thing that stops me selling up and moving down to deal. Par 3s. Okay. But basically just under 150 to the pin, straight back into wind. I'm going to play just like a little low, fizzy 7. Not a full swing, just a nice smooth one, just trying to get it out the breeze. Aiming over the pin. Pretty good. Pretty good. Ah, look at me in golf, not hating each other. This is what happy golfers feel like. I'm going to trust aim points. It doesn't look like it breaks as much as it feels, but I'm just going to trust it down the slope. Just let it move. It's fine. It's part of the process. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. final hole of the front nine is 400 yards. I could hit something a bit safer. I might hit it just so it gets over this massive bunker here to the left at like 210. But from in between that to the green, there's not really a lot. So again, I might as well just take driver, take it over everything. If it goes a little bit right, a little bit left, it should be okay. And just like advance it down there. So I'm just going to go over the right corner of the bunker on the left here. If it turns a bit, that's fine. So as soon as we get to, I want to say it's 11, because I think 10 goes out that way. I think as soon as we get to 11, we switch back downwind. That is massive. That's massive. The greenside bunker, I didn't even zap because the green's like 400 yards away. That would be fine. Okay. I did strike that well though. I don't think I've ever been this confident in my golf. Literally ever in my entire life of 26 years, I've never been this confident. Right, 55 left to the pin. That's come a long way down. It's actually drawn a nice line in the rough as well. This is the greenest patch of rough I've actually seen today. Got to get it over this bunker, like one skip on. Again, just trying to get it nestling by the hole. Go, go, go. Almost. Really not the shot I tried to play there. It's kind of like a bit of a weird, maybe a bit of a toey strike. I'm only disappointed because it didn't like match my expectation of my process and pre-shot routine. Yeah, we were saying the greens are absolutely huge for the most part, and also because the runoff areas and the fairways, they're so tight, like the effective length of the green is massive. Like you could put it from 60 yards away. Really? 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 We're going to do that? We're going to do that? RCP. Is that what we're going to do? Okay. Listen, it's a good putt. I've had a few good ones go in, so. Front nine, 2 under, only one real blemish on the scorecard. Me and Royal Cinque Ports. Did you know that it's called Royal Cinque Ports? Because around this area you've got Deal, Sandwich, Ramsgate or Margate, one of the two. There's 5 ports, and 5 in French, which is just over yonder, is Cinque. Royal Cinque Ports.
They were given English medieval monarchy like special something or other.
Cool.
That they can...
It reminded me of Dan Snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Like a slightly sleepy version of Dan Snow.
My brother would be so proud.
He would be actually, wouldn't he? No, not driver on this one. So start at the back nine, we're kind of like straight back into wind. I'm pretty sure it goes here and then it's back down and then it's just like downwind all the way to the clubhouse now. But I've got to like hit it, I think it's about 270 to clear that bunker on the left. So I'm just going to aim to the right of it, and if I push it a little bit, those bunkers might be in a bit of trouble, but I think I trust this club enough now. That is massive. So I think hopefully it's just ran into some semi. Just didn't quite trust the draw back towards that bunker, but should be okay. I think ultimately mini driver wasn't the play. Kind of brought these bunkers into the game. However, it's come in between them, it's fine. We've managed to stay out of them, and now I've got 100 yards on the nose straight back into wind. So it's got a 49 should I say. I'm just going to hit just a half swing, a little low one. Stay. Not my best, that one. My alignment was a touch out. It's okay. Still gives me a put a birdie, but I think from that distance I'd like to be a lot closer than that. Another chance. Another chance. All part of the process. Shot's gone. Focus on the putt. They just, with like links greens, I really think they need like the white inside the cups, because the greens, when they like brown up, they just match the inside of the cup, and it's kind of like hard to pick out. Hold. Yeah, I just started a wee bit too straight. Again, read was good. It's amazing how straight after a lesson everything's feeling so positive, so fresh. It's a par though, on a tricky hole. Come on, downwind holes, come on. I'm really hoping now that on these holes I can take advantage. I'm 380, winds down off the right, and if I crack one, I can probably get relatively close. Again, there's bunkers down there. Most of them I can just carry over with the driver, keeping the accuracy up, and then we turn for home. Go on then. Go on, ball. I think that'll be pretty close. All depends on the kick, but flight-wise was bang on. Weird. There's like this path that's cutting through this hole, and it's like got sleepers either side of it. I knew there was a path there on the course planner, but it just looked like a path. Quite glad that I didn't know about it, or would have laid up. Anyway, right, so I've left myself a tricky one. I can either try and get a lob wedge, carry it over all of this and just let it release, or I can try and play a bit of a longer chip and run, or even putt it. I'm thinking I might play a little bit longer chip and run. Go on. Oh, man, what a great line. It didn't really scoot, did it? A great line, and I think the idea was right, but it wasn't quite as aggressive as it needed to be. But birdie putt, part of the process, some course. So this is also an open qualifying course, final open qualifying course. So if I get through regionals where I'm playing at Coldy, then my options, I think I put down Dundonald first, then here, then West Lancs, and then Berrimabera? I think Berrimabera. Berrimabera is the only one I've not played now, so that's meant to be fantastic. Another birdie putt. So again, just a gradual right to left on this one. Just trust the aim. Turn. I think even if that was dead pace, I don't think I was going to turn back as much as I thought it was. Hey, no harm done. It's a par. Absolutely fine. Remain at 2 under, and now we turn. The long anticipated turn back downwind. And those final 4 holes. My date with destiny. Losing our mind. Right, downwind and all the way to the clubhouse now. It's going to be slightly downwind off the left. 433 yards, green might just be out of range. So I'm going to take it down the left, just with a touch of fade. So I've been drawing pretty much everything today. So now it's just going to allow it to drift. Missed that one. Yes, okay. I think that's going to be good now, yeah. Tell you what, this drive, listen, I am signed with Titleist, and I know this isn't me kind of selling. Like this driver, that fade, like last year with the ping, how I was hitting it, it was kind of like a spinny one. This is a lot more powerful, yeah. It's quite nice. I mean, I'm trying to draw it more, but to get that like low knuckle fade is such a good weapon to have. Moving driver both ways. This is uncharted territory. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to ride it. I'm going to ride it like a, what's the song? I'm going to ride that like a wagon wheel. Is it like? That's Rock Me. Yeah. What's that one? Rock Me Mama like a wagon wheel. Rock Me Mama like a any way you feel. Oh, mama, mama, rock me. Yeah, there's no riding in there at all, is there? All right, I guess I'll be a wagon wheel. Got a little bit of a hanging lie here, but a massive slope to the left of the pin. So it's 100 yards. I'm kind of thinking if I feel like half a 54 degree, this should land it a little bit short with some release. And then if it kicks left and goes up that hill, it'll come back down. It sounds like a good plan. Yeah. It's kind of one of those which is, that's pretty much where I was aiming. Like if I'd have gone any further left up that bank, great, but it would have been a problem. And I feel like we're friends. I feel like I can share this with you. You know, I think we've known each other long enough now that I'm not gonna layer on my usual slather of BS. Not at this time of night, not when it's such a beautiful, special evening on the golf course. We're just gonna be getting to the 18 as the sun just dips. And then we get to stay at Prince's and have a dosh water. The further up it went, the more it would have come back. It's a big slope on the right as well. Interesting hole. Right. So on these right to left putts, the biggest issue has just been pace. I've just been battering them. Oh man. Again, I think it was a good putt. I think this is an old, maybe a bit of a new drainage just gone in there, just kind of like moved it a little bit straight halfway up. Hey, it's another par. Nothing wrong with them. It's already on the card, already forgotten. Moving on to the next hole and trusting the process. Got an absolutely massive advantage on this one. So the back tee, or the blue tee, I think on pretty much every hole it's been only slightly behind. I think maybe the longest behind's been like 15 yards maybe. I think the first was quite a long one as well, wasn't it? That actually affected the hole too much. This one, back tee's there. That's 480 from back there. It's 400 from here, so I can like carry these cross bunkers pretty easily. And then that downwind, it's just trying to smash driver, get it bounding, hopefully get it close again. It's huge. Massive bounce, go on. Go on. Just keep on going. Yeah, it's gigantic. That is John Rahm fade big, that. That is pretty much on the front of the green. It's these tees. Exactly. That's what I was saying inside my head though. Just a constant screaming in there. All right, absolute monster drive. Downwind, so it's a chip and run rather than a floaty one. I'm gonna try and land it 54, 5 yards short of the green, let it release up to the pin. Sit, sit, sit. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. The first bounce was a little bit more spicy than I thought. Oh, it's so spicy. It's like an American, you know, like the difference between American crisps or chips and like English ones. Like when they say they have spicy crisps, that was like a spicy Cheeto, not like a chili heat wave. All right, bit more break on this one. Get to pull out 2 fingers. Oh, Pete. It's downhill, not Everest. I must admit though, that I think that's probably my first putt where I'm actually a little bit annoyed with myself. I got in my head about the pace and the break on that one. It's another par, like shooting under par here, never having played the course before would be great. It would be great. And as long as I just keep giving myself opportunities, we're gonna be fine. Still 2 under, but 2 under is just one of the metrics I'm using to measure this round. The most important metric for me is that I stick to my routine, hit the shots, and then just let things be what they may be. I can't control that. I can't control it.
You see the rusty kind of object in the middle? That's potentially like a World War II device.
Apparently it's been deactivated, over.
That's right. Deactivate.
Right.
So you're fine to play the hole.
Just don't go with that.
Are you alright just to walk down the path there?
Go around that way.
Yeah, they're pretty twitchy about it. So.
Well, we saw kind of over it. Like, we've been here a long time.
So we've got the bomb squad coming there. They're coming for 7:30. So yeah.
I love that you can do it.
Yeah.
Bomb squad at him.
We'll book you in.
How have you got on? Have you got on right?
Good. Yeah, a couple of them.
Nice. You got a good night for it anyway.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, we've got everything now.
Brilliant.
Thanks,
Guys.
And we've got unexploded World War II munitions. I reckon if I draw like a little 7 back into the wind a touch. Just shove it wind. Come on. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's got a nice little draw against the wind. It just held a little bit more. But again, it's like a 15 footer for birdie. Okay, so we are now going to take a detour because of the unexploded bomb. So actually, they spoke about this on the website, didn't they, about the flag stick? So the flag stick by the clubhouse, you can still see where it's been damaged by World War II munitions. When I'm guessing when the Luftwaffe was flying back, they were just dumping bombs, so they had enough fuel to get home. And I'm guessing they just dumped it near the coast. And apparently might be an unexploded bomb in that bunker. I mean, listen, it must have got there somehow originally. Guys, you might go in the long way round. Bomb squad are coming out at past. They're just moseying on down here. Oh, an exploded World War II bomb, you say? Oh, Frank, you're the bomb guy. Just pop on now to Cinque ports. They seem to have got a bit of munitions down there. Talk about dropping bombs. Here we go. This is another right to left putt. Again, let's just get that judgment bang on. Nothing is stopping us. Nothing is stopping us. Oh, nothing is going to stand in our way. Wow, what a hole. Now we're in the spot. Now we're in the Gary Player best 4 consecutive holes in England. Let's get the quote right, because he might not have even said it. Jacob might have just made it up. What's he said? Gary Player, I consider the last 4 holes at Deal to be, without doubt, the finest 4 consecutive holes on any course in the world. In the world. This is, again, I mean, this is such a great looking course. It really is. This is ticking all the boxes. We've got like 430 here, and the line, I think, the green is basically where that World War II pillbox is.
Oh, right, we're going there.
Yeah, we are going towards the machine gunneries. So I'm going to hit again driver, basically at the left bunker, and let it drift. Just a slight fade. I don't want to be going too much right of that. I can actually see the pin. Aha. Wow, massive bounce. I think it'll be okay. It's kind of here, isn't it? It's probably just into the semi again. Hopefully it's just got a decent line. Oh, not quite that little fade. This is the first one where it's straight. It's straight downwind. Pin's 120 and the front's 91. I'm kind of thinking hitting the 54 degree, pretty much straight at the pin, but only really trying to fly this in my head like about 100. I think it's going to release pretty hard. Sit down, kick left. I think it'll be all right. It's got a bit steep on it, kind of squeezed it out a touch. In all fairness, actually, if I'd have just got it like going even a little bit more, would you allow me just to cheat a little bit? Even if I got it like going a bit more that way, It's all going to collect in. Interesting little pin. It's now left me with a very fun putt. Come back. Oh, I've not hit it. What a line. What a line. Yeah, the read was absolutely prime. Okay, another par. Hey, listen, keep picking up pars, the occasional birdie. We're going to be just fine. Oh, what a read, though. Man, how good are my feet? Like, I think it might be these socks. I think the socks, the shoes, and my multi-talented soles. Like, who knew having web feet would be so beneficial in the long run? My doctors were wrong. Right, 16th hole. This is the best hole on the course, according to the course planner, and it was included as one of Henry Cotton's 18 best holes in England. Look at that. Par 5, got 515 yards off this tee. I am going to smack this at that bunker, which you can see, that's the huge one there. I'm going to smack it at that with a tiny fade so it goes down into this collection area to give me an extra few yards. This is honestly up there. I think this is in my top 10.
Really?
Yeah. I think it has to be. It demands to be. I know I've not been in a bunker yet, but we were saying walking onto this green, like the bunker design, the depth and like the way they're placed and the way they look is just so good. I don't want to go in one. Like, I want to stay as far away from it as possible, but... Right, so driver, straight at that bunker, cutting back. Just about there. Just a cheeky little 350 drive. 150 yards left in. Slight downslope, wind down. Thinking I'm just gonna hit a wedge. Behind that mound on the right, Mick, is the pin. That's what I'm looking at. Soft bounce. Oh, come round, come round. I did not notice it was a big old slope there. I mean, I noticed and I played it exactly how I wanted to. I think it might be a bit long, but I'm gonna have to hoist my socks up and be a big boy here. This is one hell of a putt. So yeah, I've read it and it says, holy cow! So it's gonna break 3 left to right up the hill, and then it's gonna break back 1. So I'm gonna go 2.5 up the slope. Come back, come back. It's a great read again.
Yeah, it's gonna do it.
It was a great read. That slope just sucked all the energy out of it. All right, good 2-putt and a birdie. What a hole. Seriously. Like, I know, if we're being honest with ourselves, like Gary Player at times can be full of a bit of bluster. However, those 2 holes are unreal. So God knows what we're going to face in these last 2. I can see already that there is a bunker the size of Hades' domain right there. Look at that. That was one of the bombs that went off. We have, again, quite a nice optical illusion here. We've got like spectacle bunkers and they look like they're basically on the green. But to carry that one, we're looking at 2, that's the square one there. So, oh, it's going to be 280 downwind, 280 to carry them. This is either best shot of my life and it gets on the green, or I am in that bunker, which looks, without a lie, about 18 to 20 foot deep. If you fell from the top of that bunker into the bottom, you could actually hurt yourself. We are going for it. I'm not going to try and smack it, I'm just going to try and hit a nice normal drive, like pretty much just, see like that tower in the distance on the left? It's going to be at that. I'm going to let this slight wind just cut it back. Here we go. Process. Towed it. Carry. Oh, it's miles over. Oh no, it's not, it's just left. You can basically ignore everything I've said because it's safe, because I towed it. When it's your day, it's your day. That is literally bang in the middle of the bunker from where the tee is. And literally the only, because it went left. So the only way, literally the only way it's finished there, if it's come round this bank, literally ramped up the edge and finished there. Hey, we're playing a lot of golf recently, and I imagine that my luck will change at some point because that is unbelievable. Come on, trust it. Land this 55. Come on, come back, come back. Yeah, it was a safe shot. It was a safe shot. Going straight at the pin on that angle might have been a little bit suspect. We're okay though. We've got another putt for a birdie, and that's all. It's all I can do. It's all anyone can do. Oh hey, no, come on, Jacob. It's fine. Don't you worry about it. So this is Jacob, by the way. We met him before. He's a nice lad. He flies a drone. It's his hobby. Another chance for a birdie. Oh, it's a little pesky double breaker. Break to the left, and it's going to come back around to the right. Downhill. Turn, 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 turn. Oh man. It's a good, hey listen, good putt. There's a good putt. God, that looks so good. Right, that's another par, which leaves us one more hole to go, 4 under par. I've not spoken about score goals all the way around, so I'm not going to start now. Hopefully, but a scorecard would have kept everyone up to date with like where we're at. So all I know is that this could be a really good day, and the only way to complete it is to what? What do I need to do?
Trust the process.
Trust the process. Don't think about the outcome. Can't control the outcome, but you can control the process. Oh, if Podrick could see me now, he'd give me a big sloppy kiss.
Happy Peter Finch today.
Decision time. The front of the green is only 380 away. It's there on the left. There's a ditch that runs across this fairway. If I crack a driver, I can clear it, but I'd have to hit it well.
Oh, right.
If I hit a drive like I did on the last hole, it'll be in the ditch. I've not shied away from hitting driver all day, and the only reason that I won't hit it right now is because I'd be a little bit scared of score. So, I'm going to trust the process. Came out of it. Get over the water, get a lie. I think it's over. I think it's over. It's just in the semi to the right, I think. 79 yards left of the hole. Sun is just setting, just going down. Just want to say massive thank you to Cinque for having us out. Huge thank you to Princes as well for putting us up. We're going to be filming there. That video is going to be coming out after this one, I think. So stay tuned. That's another open venue down here on the south coast of England. Oh, tricky one, false front. Let's just get the number right, 79 yards. Semi. Well, I wasn't going near the false front, was it? That was a little safe. But I think with that pin, in all fairness, with that pin, I actually think my decision was probably the right one. I think even if I'd have laid up short of that ditch, like attacking that pin's going to be tough anyway. So the only thing I could have done maybe was just like try and run something up that slope, but we have another putt for a birdie. I have had an absolute abundance of right to left putts today. This is the only one that matters. Come on, really? Really? You're gonna do that to me now? On this green? God's sake. That was in all the way. Oh, right. That is 4 under par. A very, very solid, consistent round of golf. Things are trending well. Things are looking up as the sun goes down. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time. Easy, eh?